this church, this is where it happened, and it's still here.
The echoes of history linger at St. John's.
I repeat it, sir. We must fight!
Stakes were very high for everyone.
The war is inevitable, and let it come. I repeat it, sir. Let it come!
If I could have 2 lines right here, I'll be happy. March 20th, 1775, they start coming through that door and perhaps sit right where you are.
School children learn that Patrick Henry roared liberty or death inside.
They say Patrick sat right here the day he gave his speech.
All while calling on patriots to take up arms against the British, who eventually would raid Richmond.
The history that is in this room brings chills to me every time I think about it.
Actor Chris Dunn portrays revolutionary characters during the church's celebrated reenactments.
This is where I'm buried, right outside where I heard those fateful words of give me liberty, give me death.
But Dunn says a 21st century enemy is ravaging St. John's, and this is no act.
If you're going to preserve the Washington Monument, Lincoln Memorial, you need to preserve this.
Thick paint on the foundation trapped water for decades, leading to devastating damage.
Well, this is a good example of the damage that the red paint has done to the brick. You can see the thick coat of red paint.
Executive Director of St. John's Church Foundation, Sarah Whiting.
Oh, it needs to be repaired immediately. Yeah, it's a concern. We can't let it go any longer.
Sarah led us to a side of St. John's rarely, if ever seen.
Watch your head.
The basement.
This is off limits.
Crumbling mortar and teetering bricks threaten the active church above.
It actually is not retaining anymore. You can see all the dirt that's coming over into the basement floor here.
You don't need a degree in architecture to see St. John's is in trouble.
I almost can't put it into words how important this building is, to be honest with you.
The church is launching Project Redcoat.
It is not good. You are absolutely right, and that's why we're going to address it now once and for all.
The fundraiser will help with necessary repairs to the original 1741 building and later additions.
The clock is ticking. We've got to get it done.
If fundraising goals are met, construction would take 2 months.
This church is the foundation of our country.
The call for help to save St. John's reverberates across the centuries.
To have the foundation be ripped out from under us would mean a lost legacy.
Repairs to St. John's should last generations and turn away yet another foe from Richmond.
The irony is Benedict Arnold camped his troops here at St. John's and didn't do as much damage as this redcoat is doing now.